A very good evening to all of our viewers at home. I am your host for tonight, Red Bull Moose, alongside my co-commentator, Ventti Superstar. We are here for round 15 of the Oceania Racing League. We come to you tonight from Italy, Monza, one of the oldest tracks on the circuit, the 793 kilometres of this track. We will have, I'm pretty sure it's 28 laps tonight, of a Grand Prix that first came to us in 1950. We have a race distance of just over 150 kilometres and the lap record set by Rubens Barrichello in 2004. Ventti, how are you, buddy?
Hey Moose, I'm pretty good. It's been a pretty good day. Keen to get into it.
Yeah, absolutely. We have 11 corners on this circuit tonight. And a couple of the major talking points will be turn one, always very, very tricky getting down here into turn one. Or will we have an incident like we saw with Charles Leclerc in 2020, coming out of turn 11 and losing the rear end into the hill he went on that day? Will anyone do the same to him today? We certainly hope not. And I am well and truly pumped to get into qualifying today in Italy.
Yeah, same. It's going to be really interesting coming to the closing. You know, we're getting into the touchy end of the season. You know, these captain spots are getting up there, and the championship battle in T1 is absolutely flying by.
Yes, it is, and we'll run through the teams as we stand at the moment. In the Mercedes AMG Petronas, we have Urban Cycler, our man, and alongside Volt. In the Ferrari, we have Forever Shack and TCF Oldboy. In the Red Bull Aston Martin, we have Macedonian and Edmund there. Edmund, the only reserve driver on the grid tonight, so this is an absolutely stacked field tonight, ladies and gentlemen. In the McLaren, we have Stewie and the Skids. Renault, we have Community and Esteban Ocon. I'm just seeing who that will be. Renault. That's going to be P1. All right, let's look for a second. In the AlphaTauri, we have Old Mate Kurt and Billy. Racing Point, we have Sam Beasy and Vito 420 fan. The Alfa Romeo, we have Rocky Brett and Banana Cake Pie. The Haas drivers of Trackers and Crazy Kiwi. And the Williams rounded out AMG Mr. Mount and Milligan.
Yeah. And what a stacked grid it is looking for tonight. And only, like you said, only one reserve driver of Edmund and in that Red Bull. So it will be pretty exciting. That is unfortunate for One Slick Mofo, who is currently sitting third in the Drivers' Championship in T1 at the moment. So we'll see how this affects his position. But he's got to have a pretty big lead on Sandees, who's currently got 89 points. So I'm pretty sure his position will be pretty safe, and with just everyone seems to be redding up, and we're getting into Q1.
Yeah, we're just about ready to get underway here in qualifying, and we will just run through the top 5 drivers in that championship standing. We'll go with we'll start with number 5. Leo is a weirdo on 80 points. Sam Beasy in P4 on 89. Quite a jump to One Slick Mofo in P3, and he's in a very lonely position there points-wise. He's on 133 points. P2, AMG Mr. Mount with a absolute golfing lead between himself and P3 as well in the points. He's on 206. And our championship leader currently is Old Mate Kurt. Can Old Mate Kurt extend that lead today, or will AMG Mr. Mount, can he, in any way, shape or form, try and make a comeback in the championship standing?
Oh, it will be interesting. I reckon it will really be close. I reckon Mount really needs to get it going and really kick off here at Monza, and hopefully things start to look a bit better, and that championship battle goes down to the line. So we're just waiting, and anyone who is watching, any viewers, drivers, could you please let us know when you load in the conditions out on track? Looking a bit gloomy. It is looking a bit gloomy. Yeah, we did. We only saw it about the 5 minute mark in Q3 last night in the Tier 2 race. The rain hit, and it was yeah, it came and then it left, and that was the only rain we saw. And then it was a pretty hectic race. All right. So while we wait, we do see a car out on track, and I do not know who that was. I think it was a HEAT out on track. We will see that in a moment. But we'll go through the Blocky Rex in the Alfa Romeo. We'll go through the Constructors Championship in Tier 1. So in first place we have AlphaTauri on 292 points, followed by Williams on 240 points. Red Bull Racing is in third place on 196, followed by Mercedes-Benz AMG on 135. Tied with Mercedes at the moment is the pink Mercedes Racing Point on 135. Scuderia Ferrari on 112 and P6. P7 we have Alfa Romeo on 109. P8 Renault on 86 points, followed by McLaren and P9 on 57. And then Haas is in P10 on 47 points. So that is our Tier 1 Constructors, but our combined Constructors Championship is quite big compared to that. In first place we have Mercedes on 429 points, followed by second place of AlphaTauri on 405 points. Followed by that is in P3 is Williams on 309 points, followed by Alfa Romeo on 297, then followed by Renault in P5 on 279. Haas is in P6 with 235 points, followed by Racing Point with 231 points. Red Bull Racing is only 1 point off P7 with 230 points, and then McLaren in P9 is 225 points. Then Scuderia Ferrari on 181 points sat down in P10. So yeah, there is a couple of battles for the combined Constructors and also the Tier 1 Constructors. So we'll see how that goes. And a lot of these boys are coming out on outlaps, and Blocky Rex was the first person on an outlap, and I'm pretty sure he'll be the first person to set a lap. Yeah, we do, and we have our first couple of times on the board, 7 times at the moment, and Forever Shack is at the top with a 118.990. First car into the 18s. So that's an yeah, he really had. He has. So Forever Shack, an interesting fact about Forever Shack is when Forever Shack was a reserve driver for T1 while racing T2, he scored more points than he had scored since becoming a full-time T1 driver. He has yet to score a point as a full-time driver in T1. So hopefully tonight will change. He is at his home track, same as the Scuderia AlphaTauri and Scuderia Ferrari, both at home tracks of Monza. So hopefully those boys pull off a good race tonight. Yeah, it's just a... don't you hate that? We'll just... PY Orl is on a lap as he's coming around Parabolica, which is also known as turn 11, and he will cross the line for a 120.15. That puts him P10, and Sandaisy goes pole by 0.03 seconds faster of Forever Shack with a 118.887. Yeah, I agree. I reckon oh. 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 Sorry. He's on a in lap, he's on an invalidated in lap, but he's just got a bit loose out of the second Lesmo. Like we said, the second Lesmo is very deadly. You go a little bit wide there, and you will invalidate. And yeah, he's got a little bit loose on the throttle. Do apologize. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. All right. Shadow Pony is Yeah, the Shadow Pony. And AMG, it's Mr. Mount, goes pole with a 118.777. Oh, one. Yeah, that really would be. That would be an insane lap time. But yeah, I reckon one or two of our drivers could possibly do it. So we'll see as we head into when we get into Q3. Um, Yeah, I agree. Hashtag asked Moosey or hashtag asked Ventti a question, and we'll throw some interesting answers at ya. Nah, that should be a cracker to say. As we see, we haven't, yeah. So we have not lost anyone. No one has actually DNF'd yet from this session. Only 3 cars have retired, and they are just in-pit retirements, thinking they're pretty safe. And I gotta agree, I think they're pretty safe where they are. So yeah, they really do, and I learnt that the hard way a couple of times doing my push laps in time trial and whatnot, leading up to last night's T2 race. I had some great laps, and then come out of Parabolica, and my tyre went over that curb, and yeah, invalidated as I went over the curb. And Omelette Kurt has left the session, so I will send him another invite.
We've got our first proper hashtag Ask Moosey question, and it's just come across the ORL. I actually knew league owner Whitey. I actually worked with him for a little bit, and he sent me a message one day and said, "Hey mate, do you play F1 2020?" And we were all still racing in the air, and minus, maybe 1 or 2 incidents here or there, I feel like I've improved leaps and bounds this season. And yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying myself in the T2 competition. So Bozza, I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, that's a good answer. You have been probably one of the drivers who have improved quite a bit in this competition. I think it was in one of the first opening races you scored your first podium.
It was frustrating. I finished second on the track, and it comes down to who got third.
Ah.
Hopefully second or third, but not that I've been counting the moments since my first podium.
Yeah.
Okay, finish 3 minutes. With 3 minutes left in this qualifying 1 session, and we have
Yeah. So those boys who've gotten out, yeah, they will all make it round in time, hopefully. So it will be a final push for that, again, to that top 15. Yeah, that is a fair point. It's a bit, you know, it's a bit. We don't know what's going to happen yet. Ooh, nice lap from. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that is a big shock. So yeah, so last night my strategy was qualified outside the top 10, so I did the medium soft strategy, and it worked quite well for me. You know, I finished the race on those softs, and they had about the wear of about 55-60%, and that was from me pitting on lap 15, so I took those tyres about 13 laps. They did drop off around that lap 10 point, but you know, I just carried it home across the line. So I reckon the strat is medium soft, but you know, each to their own, I guess. that is Sandeasy. Yes. So my plan is to stay away from Sandeasy tonight, because I have a little bit of a commentator's curse when it comes to Sandeasy. Every single week I'm like, yes, Sandeasy, come on, and then it happens in the race, I'll be riding on board with him, and he will spin or something happens, and I just feel like it's, yeah, basically. Yeah, it is. So there is a lot of boys who are on. There's only what, 2, 4, 6 boys who are on the soft compound tire. Everyone else is on that medium. So oh. Well, there you go. And we ride on board with Sandeasy as he will set the first banker lap of this Q2 session. Into the turn. Alright, so into turn 1 chicane, nice and easy. Hits those both inside apexes. Nice throttle out into the Curve de Grande. I think this corner is called turn 3. Into the second chicane. He's having a really nice lap at 26.1 is his sector, and just goes over that apex of the chicane. Nice and easy into the first Lesmo, nice exit out of the first Lesmo, into the second Lesmo, heavy braking, and then on the throttle, power out into the DRS zone, leading into Ascari. And so he's got to get a nice little toe off here, off Blocky Rex. That will help him for sure. Into Ascari, late on the brakes, and takes that really nice. Oh, cuts the curb, and he does invalidate. Yeah, I thought he would too, but that is an invalidation lap from Sandeasy. But he will finish it. Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. So, but that lap would have been a 121.175 from Sandeasy, but unfortunately it wasn't validated. All good. Watching Blocky Rex as he comes into turn 1 chicane. He is out of turn 2 around Curve de Grande of turn 3, and hopefully he'll get a little toe off Sandeasy just ahead of him. But Forever Shack goes fastest at the moment, so it's the only time on the board of a 118.7 on those softs. Blocky Rex gets a bit loose out of that chicane onto the gravel trap. Into the second Lesmo, here comes Blocky Rex, nice, straight into DRS, ERS full powering, up into 8th gear, 340 kilometers down this straight, into Ascari, and he comes into Ascari. That was a nice entry into Ascari, out of Ascari and down into turn 11 of Parabolica. So he's on a good lap here at the moment, Blocky Rex, and he is on that medium compound tire. So just hit Parabolica, coming around that final turn, and he will cross the line for a 120 flat basically. That's a nice lap from Blocky Rex on the medium. So we only have... Yeah, the 007 time. And, yeah, makes the make the viewers get more involved and just their little bit to decide this race and who gets that fan's favourite vote of driver of the day. Oh no! Sandeezy, by the looks of it, he has crashed out of Ascari. I cannot ride on board with him, but that is the yellow sector. Yeah, that looks like Sandeezy has crashed out in Ascari. Oh no! That is a shame. So, yeah, you are right there. And I will also, just illustrating off what Moose said, I will also be doing the same, looking to get a PC and doing the same thing. So this, hopefully at the end of this season and going into next season, this will become, you know, a great commentary stream from both T1 and T2. And we're just looking, any drivers on a lap, it's Volt Mount is on a lap, righty-o. Yeah, he is. Oh, but we Dino 420 fam. It looked like he's crashed out. Just coming out of the second Lesmo. Right on board with he's crashed. Hit that second Lesmo, gone wide and smacked into that wall and lost his tyre. So that was unfortunate. So we will most definitely lose both racing points because Sandeezy's crashed out and Dino 420 has crashed out. So this will make things interesting. Oh, he didn't crash out? What? Yeah, but considering he's DNF'd from the actual qualifying, he won't make it through to next qualifying anyway. But we are on board with TCFL boys here. It just said a fastest purple sector. Okay, well he looked like he was on a push lap. It is. Yeah, me too, but apparently not. So, Urban Cypher. Yeah, and Urban Cypher is on a lap right now. He set the fastest middle sector going into Ascari, and he goes P5. That's a nice lap from him. Yeah, we have. So to Lunacy is so at the moment our danger zone boys are obviously we'll lose Darren 420 fam and Sandeezy, but 3 drivers to still not set a decent lap is TCR Fall Boy, I'll make Kurt our championship leader, and Snooey. Snooey's hoping to get a really good race here tonight, following last night in the T2 race. McLaren Don Underfire got his first podium. He got a P3, and it was amazing to see Donny Boy up on the podium. So hopefully we'll see. Oh, Snooey, he goes pole of a 118.567 with 30 seconds remaining in Q2. Oh, Urban Cypher. Yeah, he is off just before Ascari. I think he's just letting drivers by and whatnot. But that was a great lap from Snooey there. Yeah, he could possibly. So we now have had some more drivers move into this danger zone, and they will not make it. So to Lunacy is on a lap. Hopefully he will improve. But Kraken is in the pits, and he will not make it. I'll make Kurt is on a lap. He should make it. So this will be interesting to see who we lose. So I'll make. Go to Lunacy. Yeah. No. Ah. Yeah, that is Yeah.
Hollywood has made it into Q3 by 4 100
Oh. Wow. So, close. So we are into Q3, and like you said at the beginning of Q1, we might possibly see times of 1:17. So I reckon you might be right, and
And we've got to see what the qualifying is like for Hamilton. I think he's got time to make a podium.
oh, his second podium. I do apologise for that, Don.
You often stand at the podium.
Sorry about that, mate. But we will see. I think it will be a tie between a Ferrari and a Haas. Oh, it's Williams. Ah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it really is. That toe is unbelievable. Unfortunately, I think I got a small toe from one or two drivers last night, but yeah, that toe is absolute massive. If those team boys want to, you know, go out with enough fuel so one driver can get the toe from the other, and then the other driver get the toe from another. Yeah, it most definitely will. And just someone said something in the chat at the beginning of Q1. Who do you reckon will be driver of the day based on overtakes? Considering on who we lost, I gotta. See, no, I'm not going with Sandeezy tonight, unfortunately. I reckon Kraken will have a great race, and hopefully he will. Yeah. Kraken's going to be my little dark horse for tonight. Yeah, Blocky Rex. Yeah. Ooh, radio. So at the moment we have seen both Italian teams make it through the Q3, which is nice. Which is, oh, that's a nice banker lap, a 119.136 from Forever Shack. Yeah, no, I do not. I do not think that will be our pole time. So just speaking of Forever Shack, he is currently P17 in the standings with 20 points. So hopefully tonight he'll be making to make that up a little bit higher and get some decent points. Same with TCF Old Boy, who is only 13th in the driver standings with 38 points. Oh, what a lap by Rui. That is a decent lap. He is sitting 23rd in the driver standings at the moment, only on 13. We've really not, but it's only been a couple minutes into qualifying, so we will see it when, you know, it always is that interesting, you know, final few minutes in qualifying where we see those laps come flying in. Will we see a Lando Norris type situation here? Say Snewy gets into, looks like a P3 position, but then invalidates coming around Parabolica or Ascari. Yeah, we'll all make Kurt be the success story. Which of is Pierre Gasly, and will he win at his home race in Monza? That'll be interesting. Yeah, I think so. It looks like he could be. Yeah. Yeah, it's Volts. Volts and hopefully he did not. Whew. Well, yeah, speaking of someone who can blow that time out of the water, it is AMG Mr. Mount. He's currently on a lap, and he's just hitting the first sector. Yeah, purple first sector, so this should be a good lap from AMG Mr. Mount. P2 in the Drivers' Championship, so we'll run on board with him and see where he ends up. So he is one of those drivers who, you know, he wins a couple of races, but he's that person that puts in the fastest lap, or always gets that immaculate pole time. Oh, cuts Ascari and does, yeah, cuts Ascari and does invalidate. But he was looking, because he also had the purple middle sector there as well. So, yeah, that would have been a great lap from himself. So, oh, radio. As yeah, it is showing that for me too. But Forever Shack is on a... Yeah. Forever Shack is on another lap at the moment. He is, apart from AMG Mount, he is also the other driver. So it's a little bit far-fetched from Mount to get a tow. So we'll see how he comes into Ascari. He sets the fastest middle sector. Nice exit in, nice entry into Ascari, sorry, and exit, and he got an amazing run. Yeah. As he comes into Parabolica, turn 11, and AMG Mount goes P3, and Forever Shack 118. Woo! What a lap by Forever Shack. Yeah, that is absolutely a spectacular lap. That's 1/100th quicker than old mate Kurt. I'm pretty sure I said that right. So yeah, what a nice lap from Forever Shack. So oh, Yeah, second on the grid. Rui is off at turn 1, but he's back on track and getting going. Just getting out of the way of a couple of drivers. So it's anyone. At Monza. They, yeah. Yeah, you never know. Like last night, one of our drivers who we thought we would most definitely win, Bozza, unfortunately DNF'd. So that was something else, and that's where we saw Don get on the podium. Woo! Snowy, mate. What a lap! It really is. It is an Italian phrase. So if we see anything spectacular, we will call a Mamma Mia. Don't watch UFC, so I have no idea who you're talking about. Ah. Yeah. So what have we noticed in the commentary box between me and you? You're the old wise one and I'm the young one, still learning about life. Didn't know what a GameCube was or a Game Boy was a couple of weeks ago. It does hurt, Bonza, it does hurt. Yeah. Yeah, that is a... He goes nice. That's P9, P9. No. Yeah, and just a little correction there, AlphaTauri is a Honda powered team, because they are the sister team to Red Bull. So they're both Italian teams. I don't think AlphaTauri were ever powered by Ferrari, because AlphaTauri have always been the Red Bull Junior team, have they not? Yeah, they're Honda. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. So we just wait for these drivers to get their strategies all ready up, and I'll run through the grid. Is he? What's he saying?
That's right. He's slapping your face.
Disrespect the boy. Oh! Oh, no, don't worry. My bad. I saw Forever Shack just go really swervy, and I thought he hit I'll make Kurt off the start, but he did not. My bad. So we'll run through the grid on pole position. I'll make Kurt. Oh.
Winning strategy now between them.
All good. So on pole position we have I'll make Kurt in AlphaTauri, followed by Forever Shack, his best qualifying performance in T1, followed by Snooey in P3 in the McLaren, Rui in P4 in the AlphaTauri, followed by Volts in P5 of Mercedes, AMG Mr. Mount in the Williams in P6, followed by Edmund in P7 in the Red Bull, Urban Cypher is in P8 in the Mercedes, Blocky Rex is in P9, followed by TCF Oldboy in the Ferrari. Miller Gaines is in the other Williams just outside the top 10 in P11, and followed by Kraken, who is in P12 in the Hash. And then to Lunacy in the Renault in P13, followed by Dino 420 Fam in P14 in the Racing Point. Sandeezy is P15 in the other Racing Point. Those boys both crashed out in Q2 unfortunately, so hopefully they'll be making it up in the race. Banana Cake Pie we lost in Q1. He is on the he is in P16, sorry about that. P White alright in the other Renault in P17, followed by that Stig in the other McLaren in P18. Macedonia unfortunately had a horrible qualifying Q1, and he will start P19. Crazy Kiwi in the other Hash starts last of P20, and hopefully he'll end up somewhere in the points, hopefully. So the boys round around the final corner and take to the grid. And Moosey, over to you, Mad. Yeah, Snowy got an absolute amazing start off that line and overtook both I'll Make Kurt and Forever Shack. So we'll see how this race pans out for Snowy. Pirate alright, just at the back of the grid. He is struggling a bit. He's lost half of his front wing, so he will be looking to pit. And I'll Make Kurt. No, I think we are just getting a telemetry glitch. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he will be. I've just run on board with Lunacy and that Stig. Those boys have been battling side by side, and Lunacy just too late on the brakes and had to cut that corner. But they were bracing all the way back from Ascari all the way around. That was a great battle between those two boys. They were side by side down the straight into turn one. Lunacy unfortunately getting that penalty for cutting the corner. Oh! TCFL boy is retired! Safety car! We have a safety car! TCFL boy has come off at Ascari! And he has crashed into the wall! Oh no! That is a disappointing for Ferrari. TCFL boy is out. Hopefully he's the only Ferrari car to crash out tonight. But that is a shame. So we do have a safety car on lap 4 of this race. Woo! Yeah, really not. One person's going to benefit from this the most is those boys who were caught up in lap 1 incidents. You know, P1 alright, Blocky, Rex, and Miller Games. You know, these boys are all going to be able to catch up to the pack and, you know, be within that, 1 second gap and whatnot. So this really helps. Yeah. Yeah, it will. So we'll, pardon me. We'll see if any of these boys dive into the pits. Will Snewy dive into the pits for that medium compound? Too late. Well, the safety car came out like as they were all past the pit lane. So we'll see. But yeah, it does not look like it. Oh mate, Kurt's not going in. Trevor Shack's not going in. So yeah, these boys will stay out. So we'll have 7 soft runners, and then the rest of the grid on mediums.
Find out why he's got that penalty. I would assume it's got something to do with that turn 1 incident. Lunacy also with a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. So that's the penalties taken care of. Not a very penalty-driven race this. And the position changes at the moment. probably not quite indicative because we've got a few drivers that have already pit. But the big winners and the big losers at the moment, your big winners are Banana Cake Pie, although he's carrying that penalty. Macedonian, he's had an absolute cracking start to this race. He's up 8 positions also. And in terms of, you know, guys that have lost out a little bit, you've got your Milliganes and your Blocky Rex. But having said that, this safety car is going to bring them right back into play. So they've all got everything to play for still.
Yeah, they
And,
do.
We're just seeing from race control that the safety car will be in this lap.
Okay.
So that's actually not quite. That's not very long at all for a safety car.
No.
Two laps.
Yeah, that really isn't. But just quickly, so Banana Cake Pie got his penalty from corner cutting from a turn 1 incident, and then P. White Orl Rd got a severe collision with Banana Cake Pie, and he also got a 5-second, and then Lunacy got that 5-second battling with the Stig into turn 1. So yeah, but oh, oh, that is. Wow. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah, this. Oh, oh, he takes. Oh, he gets into a collision. Oh no, and McNeil. Ah, wow, that is whoa. At the virtual safety car. Wow, that was a massive crash in the Scary. Holy moly. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he had. Yeah, he had retired in the pits. Yeah, that is the status quo at the moment, like you said. Just looking, a lot of battles going on around the track, but no one's looking to make moves at the moment. Still quite early in the race. But just looking back on that incident, it happened, you know, those boys were all 3 wide, and then Dino 4, I'm pretty sure Dino 420 family went wide out of the Scary, and then just you know, swerved, you know, spun on track, and that's what brought that happened. So that's unfortunate, but the stewards will have a look at that. But let's get back to this racing. Yeah.
Three drivers from this race so far, being TCF Old Boy, Edmund, and Solution. TCF Old Boy, I'm pretty sure, lost it on his own. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Edmund and Solution were caught up in he's up a handful of positions. He's tracking along very nicely. Lost in P5, he's also running he's about 1.5 seconds off Vox ahead of him. Banana Cake Pie getting very interested in that battle also. P11 is Millie Gang. He's got the job done up P1 all right. He's currently running P12. What the Rex is doing himself right back in the play after that safety car. He's made up his position. He's currently running 13. P14 for Dino Hillsweet. A little bit later at the moment.
As Stan Daisy just quickly goes on the inside of Macedonia into Parabolica. Sorry to cut you off there, mate. Just a couple of overtakes been missed. So yeah, great overtake. But Macedonia's looking to come back at him because he will get DRS, and these boys will battle side by side. But so does Stan Daisy. Stan Daisy also at DRS. But this will be interesting. But Stan Daisy keeps that position into turn 1. That was a nice, interesting little battle there. Just looking, seeing what's happening around on track.
Yeah. Just trying to run through the current standings at the moment. Apologies for missing a overtake 4-2. I was just trying to cover everyone. We'll go through the penalties quickly. We've got 8 seconds for Banana Cake Pie, so that's going to see him drop back probably to P12, unfortunately. 3 seconds of penalty for Milligan. We've got 3 seconds of blocking Brett, 3 seconds for Dino
As we see the leaders come into the pit, and AMG Mr. Mount on 12-lap-old mediums will lead this race, and he'll have a great gap between him and the leaders. So it'll be interesting to see where those boys come out and how they make their comeback in this race. Ooh! Yeah, most definitely. So AMG Mr. Mount has a 7.2 second gap. Like, that gap is just, he's absolutely gapped to the field, quite literally. He pulled that perfectly into his hands. So it does. That engine just, you know, he revs it up and but ah. Yeah. Oh. They most certainly are. As just seeing an overtake by Tino 420 fam into a Ferrari on Rui. They were battling quite a bit there, and just watching it. Nice battle there. But Rui looks to come back at him. He is on the hards, and Dino 420 fam is on the softer tyre. Yeah. Yeah, you are right. And that gap is... Nope, sorry. Oh, there was a yellow flag. Oh, Dino! Dino's been hit multiple times by, I think that was Urban or the Crazy Kiwi, actually. Dino 420 fam came out of a Ferrari and spun. and then his tires were just overheating like crazy, and he spun again down at Parabolica, and I think Kiwi just smacked him. So yeah, that happened there, and I just jumped on board with that. That is unfortunate for those boys. Yeah, they will probably drop off like as he comes around the last corner. So those tyres will be pretty banging for the next 10 laps. So Mount's pulled this strategy quite well into his hands. He'll be for a good chance here. I'm pretty sure Sandesi, he'll pit this lap now. And I reckon he'll have the same type of strategy as Mount, you know, pull out in P7, P6. He gets a bit loose coming around Parabolica. Yeah, and he will pit. He dives into the pits. Yeah, nice into the pits. So Orl Rd will become our new leader of this race, followed by Snooey, and then Forever Shack, our 3 sitters before, and Blocky Rex is also into the pits. Yes, he did. Yeah, he really is flying. He's got an absolute cracker. So we'll see where he goes. And just looking at the penalties and warnings, see you know, these top 3 boys. Obviously, Shaq had the penalty. Snooey only has 1 warning, and then Orl Rd does not have any warnings. No, he has 1 warning. So yeah, not too much going on there. Yeah, he will. Also, another person is on the softs, Sandazy and both Macedonia, but Sandazy's really closing that gap to Volts, and he'll be looking to get past Volts and then moving up to get Shaq. So he could be looking quite good here, but we'll just keep him quietly in the back of our mind. Sandazy, just on that soft compound tire. Yeah, he has. So it is lap 20 of this 27 lap Grand Prix at here in Monza. So we've got 6 laps left, and it's been cracking race so far. Yeah. Oh, Dino is retired! I think that's just a pit retire. Yeah, that is just in a pit retire. Apologies. Yeah, he has, and Sandazy's just gotten past Volts into turn 1. He had a nice DRS and nice ERS overtake. Kiwi has retired as well. Safety car! We have a late safety car within the final lap of this race. Crazy Kiwi has crashed out. A final safety car, and this is going to be hella close. This is going to make things extremely interesting for this lead. I'll make Kurt can pit for soft. Everyone can pit for soft. Forever Shack, Snilly, I'll make Kurt. Sandazy can pit for fresh off. Volt can pit for fresh off. Holy moly, anyone could win this race. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, everyone's gonna pit. Oh. Oh. And, what is happening right now? All of these leaders are boxing. Macedonia is also gonna box, but Miller Games will not box. So Miller Games will come out. I think he will take that. Yeah, he will take the. Miller Games will take the lead. Just quietly, Miller Games will take the lead, followed by AMG Mount, I'll make Kurt, Snooey, and Forever. Oh my gosh, this has made things into a whirlwind. Holy moly. Wow. It really is. Yeah. Holy moly, I am on the edge of my seat right now. This race is so exciting and so interesting as we come to the final couple of laps. Holy moly. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, exactly. It really is. It is all for play right now. Yeah, he really will. And, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we are. This is gonna be amazing. And, the safety car will come in, I'm assuming the safety car will come in lap 20, yeah. It will come in lap 24. So 25, 26, and 27. So we'll have 3 laps of pure intense racing. Holy moly, this is going to be insane. At this point now, you boys, you want to be having 100% ERS, and you know, because you'll be wanting to use it all the time. Whew. Yeah. Oh, aren't we? Aye, aye, aye. Whew. Yeah, safety cars in this lap. Oh, yeah, it wasn't the best start from Milligan. Yeah. He really isn't, and oh my gosh, this is so intense. So Milligan's leads. Oh, we have a yellow flag. Oh no. And yeah. Yeah. We don't know. We do not know what this podium's gonna be, Mercy. It could be anyone. It could be Shaq. It could be Snowy. It could be Dan Daisy even. He could even pull off a podium here. This is gonna be a hell of a whirlwind as we come. This is lap 26 We'll have one more lap to go, and we'll see who wins this race. But at the moment, both Williams are looking really good here, P1 and P2. So strong points at the moment for Williams. And and Snewy's moved up into P3! Snewy's into P3! Come on, Snewy! No! Whoa! Sandeezy's on P3 from P15! Oh yes, Sandeezy! Macedonian P4! Holy moly, Forever Shack gets his first full-time points in Ferrari in P6. Holy moly, what a race that was. Yeah. Mate, that was intense. That last couple of laps, holy moly. That has been probably the best finish we have seen all season from these Tier 1 boys. Oh. Yeah, we'll do. So, we'll... Alright, so... It really was. That was absolutely amazing from all those boys. What a cracking race. Oh, I am out of breath. So what I've realised is we're not actually, I don't think we're in the commentary party. We're actually in the general Oceania racing party. So those boys are. If you can just join the Orl party, because I don't actually think we're in the commentary chat from the looks like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're in the. Yeah.
We have been joined by our race winner, AMG Mr. Mount. Mate, from 6th, you've come all the way up and you've won this race with an absolutely cracking soft lockout line. So, my hat is off to you.
Thank you, it's much appreciated. Honestly, just bottled qualifying and didn't line it up, but yeah, got it done.
Yeah, an absolutely cracking drive to be done, mate. Were you a little bit worried after that Q3 performance in qualifying 6th?
No, if I'm going to be honest, because I knew the strategy was just so much better than soft to medium. But yeah, no, not really phased.
Yeah, mate. When your teammate stayed out at the end there, it looked like he was going to hold you up a little bit, but you had absolutely no dramas getting into his business and moving back to the lead of the race.
Yeah, I think he let me go on the straight, which obviously thankful for.
Yeah, absolutely. Cracking drive from yourself. Just on wheel it in yourself.
Just quickly before driver of the day, Sandeezy, mate, you have been voted driver of the day. You had a qualifying was a bit botched. Unfortunately, was it Ascari that caught the better of ya?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Driver of the day in P3. Happy days. That says car was decent. Mate, I can just say down to Steve. He's got to take the lead.
Eh,
Yeah. Yeah, well, like we kind of indicated, you're the driver of the day. You rode an absolute landslide in 1st. Yeah, really, really good performance and picked up some medal value this week.
Yeah, well, I think the main thing is, Cody being so fast. So, capitalising on that today after a poor qualifying, so it's even sweeter.
Yeah, absolutely, and very good performance there from yourself today, mate. Well done.
Oh, thanks, mate. Cheers, mate.
We also have old mate Curdy here, and mate, what a busy top of that race. Was it hurt a little bit? Did you have the lead in the championship to negate it a little bit? But yeah, it does feel like an opportunity missed today for yourself, although you are on the podium.
Yeah, thanks, boys. No, not at all. Not too disappointed.
yeah.
Yeah, not too disappointed at all, boys. Grateful on the better strap. You know, the sticks put the vehicle sheets late in the race that would be with me somewhere and he'd be on the softs. So, not too disappointed. I know I had pole and I was right with that, but to be honest, Deezy and Kobe probably had better pace than me today. So to, split the two of them with a bit of luck, Deezy missing out in Q2, it sort of fell my way, I think. So I'm not too disappointed at all and just want to say awesome job, Deezy, because 15th at Monza obviously can be a bit of a pain to overtake if there's trains. So to get third, mate, awesome job. And well done to Kobe. Just too clean today.
Yeah, that was that. This makes the championship battle really interesting. You do extend your league, but Mount is catching you. So
Sorry?
No, I'm just calling to mention you guys are really echoey for some reason.
is it me or is it Macedonia?
It's Macedonia. I don't know
Uh,
what's going on.
okay.
All right. Well, we will quickly jump over to Macedonia. From P19 to P4, mate, it was an absolutely cracking drive from yourself today. To your first N1 driver of the day, although you were you're voted the Q3 driver of the day. You're voted the J driver of the day in back in 10th place, but I thought it was an absolutely cracking race from yourself as well.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, P19's not ideal at Monza, but yeah, P4
quickly, and I think I rattled him a little bit. I looked behind me, and I think he had a bit of a tussle with a couple of the other drivers, like a few by the right and a couple of other guys like that. So I had a bit of steam going at the end, and I wasn't really looking behind me. I was just looking forward, and yeah, I was able to keep up with Ventti and all those other boys to get some DRS towards the end, and yeah, as long as I beat within 3 seconds of some of those boys, I knew I was going to move up a couple of places or so.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, like we said, mate, P1 points, P4. That's as good as anyone on any day, mate. So well done, and well deserved.
Beautiful. Thanks, boys. Cheers.
Ventti, let's debrief this race, mate. Is there surprising much to go through?
Isn't there much that with first safety car lap 4 that made things very interesting, and then we had a couple of virtual safety cars, a hell of a lot of overtaking done, and then just on lap 24 that final safety car came out, and holy moly, it caused a whirlwind of something. Where do we start? Moment of the day. Do you have one? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there really is. Just pure carnage. Yep. Yeah, 100%. And it's as always a pleasure to jump in the box with you. And it was an absolutely amazing night, and good congratulations to our podium sitters, and congratulations to everyone who raced tonight. Thanks for the amazing viewership. That was awesome to watch. It was. Hopefully, we'll see you boys all out there next week again. When we come to you live again at the same time, 7:30, at Singapore, the Marina Bay Circuit. Yeah. I'm unsure. Yeah, me too. But I'm unsure of that. We'll double check. But yeah. So, holy moly, I'm gonna go get a drink and just take all of that in. So this will be myself, Ventti Supersoft out. Thank you all for joining tonight's T1 Round 15 Orl Championship at Monza. It was a cracker of a race, and yeah, woo, that is me.